It's a thriller, a mystery, and a dark office comedy all rolled into one, as everyone is asking who threw the CEO out the window in the new movie Don't Tell Larry. And we welcome back one of the stars of Don't Tell Larry, Ed Begley Jr. Good morning, Ed.
Helen, good morning. So good to talk to you again.
I love this movie. It's so much fun. It's all the things I love. I love thrillers and I love comedies. It's just fantastic. When you first read the script and you read about your character, Bruce, what'd you think?
I thought it was great right away. My friend Ricky Maslow, a casting director, sent it to me. So I read it and said, you know, I'm in. Let me talk to my agents and make sure they're on board. And I went to Fort Worth and did it. It was just great fun. This great guy, Greg Porper, wrote it with his friend John Schimke. The two of them wrote it and co-directed it. And they did such a great job. And then we got a cast, Patty Guggenheim that you saw in that scene. And Kyle Kennedy is in it. Tina Parker, Dot Marie Jones is in it. Just an incredible cast. Kenneth Mosley, fantastic. He's so funny in it. I'm just lucky to know these talented young people.
Well, and I hear that the directors really wanted you from the get-go. That you were the one they wanted.
That's very sweet of them to say that.
Yeah.
Whether it's true or not, I'm glad I got to do it.
That's what I
weird
heard.
And funny.
Okay, now I have to ask you, as I watched it, I thought this is really the story of one little white lie can get you into so much trouble.
That's why I learned years ago, just tell the truth all the time, because I can't remember what lie I told back in the 70s. But did I tell her this story or that story? So, and that's all in that crazy book of mine, too.
Oh, yeah.
Misdeeds from that day.
Yes, and speaking of that crazy book, one of the best memoirs ever, it's To the Temple of Tranquility and Step on It. You tell so many great stories, and one of the things you talk about is the fact that when you told lies, you got yourself in trouble.
Lots of trouble. I was a big-time Pinocchio back then, so I don't recommend it. The truth is, as I said, the easiest story to remember. Just stick with that and you'll be fine. And things go wrong when there's some lies told, but I also betray my top employee, my star employee. You know, she gets passed over when she had been promised and assured she'd have a higher post to run the company when I retire, and I betray her, and that's where things really go wrong.
Really go wrong. What was it like? You mentioned you really do work with some top-notch people, so talented. I understand there was a little bit of improv on your part. Was that fun? I know the other actors are really big into improv, but tell me for you, what was that like?
Yeah, I did a bit of it. They're young and very alert, and they can do all kinds of crazy mental gymnastics and what have you. And I used to be better at it with those wonderful Chris Guest movies, you know, in the 90s and beyond. But now I've slowed down a little bit. I stick with the script and occasionally jump from the script and do a little something extra. But they were so patient with a geezer like me. Greg and John were directing me, and what they had written was so funny. And a lot of the lines that are supposedly improv were lines they came up with as alt lines. You know, you do the regular scene, as you know, Helen, and then let's do an alt line, an alternative line. And some of them are so funny they wound up in the movie. So they're great writers, great friends, and I was very happy with the way it turned out. And it's available on Amazon and Apple right now.
And I'm recommending it to everybody. It was also shot during quarantine, which was a tough time to shoot movies.
It was. We did it in 2022, so we had to take all the precautions one would take, and we got through it. Nobody got sick, and the movie turned out really nice. Nobody got hurt. Lots of crazy stunts and what have you, people being thrown from windows. I'm no stranger to that. Remember, Jim Carrey threw me out the window in Batman Forever, so I've aggravated enough people I get thrown out of a window occasionally.
So now you've been thrown out 2 windows as characters.
That's right. By some talented people, so I should be honored.
You know, you mentioned Dot Marie Jones.
Dot Marie Jones, very talented.
She steals the scene. She's so good.
She is so good. I had never worked with her before, so I was proud to meet her and to work with her. She was fantastic. So it's a great cast. Tina Parker, who's so wonderful in Better Call Saul and in Breaking Bad. She's was Saul Goodman's receptionist. She's in it. She lives in the area where we shot there, you know, in Texas. She lives in Dallas, Fort Worth, I believe. And so we got a great cast from locally, and we got a great cast from LA. You know, Kyle Kennedy and Patty Guggenheim are no stranger to the, the groundlings and to
No.
Upright Citizens Brigade and those wonderful improv groups. So we were lucky to have him in this movie, and I was lucky to be in it myself, I'll tell you.
Have your kids seen it?
They have, and they liked it. I got my young person's seal of approval from my 3 children.
That's so great. Have they, in the past, have they read scripts for you and given you their opinion on scripts?
Yeah, they're much more plugged in than I am, of course, to that sort of thing. So they occasionally recommend things, and they haven't gone wrong yet.
Awesome. And now I have to ask you, in the movie, your character has a cat that he favors that's always sitting under the desk. Did you get close to that cat at all?
I did get close to the cat. I love cats, by the way. I think they might have had mostly stuffed cats. I don't think there was one live one, I believe, that we worked with, but it was I'm a cat lover. I've had wonderful cats. I now have a wonderful dog. So I'm a pet lover, and so it was easy for me to play that sort of a note in this wonderful story.
We want to tell everyone that Don't Tell Larry is rated R. It's streaming now. It's hilarious. You'll love it. And Ed, can you please give Bunny a kiss for me?
I will give her a big kiss. She misses you, and I'll bring her right into studio next time I come up.
I love it. All right, we'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away.